Well, welcome to BVE 2016. I'm here at AQ broadcast stand here at the BVE show floor. This is the first of two videos that we're doing here this year, so make sure you check out the other one. The link should be on screen. And as always, I've got Neil Hutchins with me. Hi, Neil.
Hi, John.
Now, Neil, we're going to talk about, first of all, your file server, video server playout systems. They're a bit more than that, really, aren't they? Tell us a bit about them.
Yes, well, the product itself goes back 10 years now, so there's a lot of development behind it, and actually we're trying to start to refer to it as a broadcast engine now rather than a video server, on the basis that it can handle so much, such a wide range of functionality now. It still obviously has all of the core video server components, so you can record and you can store and you can play back, but it can provide a lot more than that now in terms of transcoding and converting and uploading and streaming and subclipping and trimming and so on. And in some cases, it really can provide a complete station in a box.
So if let's go into a little bit more detail of the sort of the extra functionality that it has, that you perhaps would do, as you say, a whole sort of station in a box. Give us some idea of the functionality.
Well, so for instance, we've been involved with 10 of the UK local TV stations in a variety of formats, and at some of those stations, they are using just our solutions for all of their technical backend. So we provide a common platform for their storage, so our units record into the storage. Their standard edit software, which is normally Premiere, can edit components or packages and send the packages back to the server, which we can then play out. We do all of their audio and video mixing for their live studio productions, plus graphics insertion. But then we also frequently run the transmission output as well. So our Q-Series software, the QTX component, allows them to build a transmission schedule, and then that's played through the server, providing 24/7 output, including adding logos and clocks and tickers onto the overall output. And they literally plug their cameras in at one end and the main output into their transmission feed at the other, and that's it. They don't have anything else there.
It sounds amazing. Now, you talked about some people are using it as, effectively play out, some people are using it to run their whole station. And you mentioned components. So is this modular, as in you buy one box, but then you add on the modules as you need them?
Essentially, we have changed the model recently so that all of the firmware is installed on a single box, and then the components that are enabled are just controlled by a software license file. So it's very feasible to buy a simple solution and then add components as you go. And we would send out a new license, and then the new bits would suddenly be turned on. So yes, it's a very scalable solution. The other element is that we can provide single boxes that have storage and I/O nodes within a single unit, so that those are our hybrid units. And those are available in 1U and 2U sizes typically, but then we can split the storage and the I/O nodes into separate physical boxes, and that allows you to build a very large system with hundreds of terabytes of storage if you need it, and with many I/O ports. And one of the points then is that although you might have I/O split across separate units, you can be recording from one unit into any of the stores, and you can be playing out via any unit from any of the stores.
And one thing I've noticed about, I've used your kit before, but I mean, your kit and software is very robust, isn't it? Which is what people need these days.
Well, yes, we would hope so. I mean, it's all based on Linux. The back end is all Linux based, and that's a custom OS implementation. So we only have the components there that we need, and only components that we've tested and we know work. And then the GUI is also quite unique in that it'll run on the Linux box itself. But the same GUI can also run under Windows or on a Mac machine under a Windows emulator. And then you've got as much control from a networked workstation as you have from the server itself. So any function or control of any component within the system can be run from anywhere within your station, or indeed from anywhere in the world. I mean, we have a support network, and any of the servers can be set to connect to our support network. And once they're connected, we can see what the individual ports are recording and what their audio levels are, and the customer can do that themselves with their own wide area connection. So it's quite a unique way of, quite a unique approach for the GUI.
Neil, that's great. Now, if people haven't been able to see you here at the show and they want to find out more information, what's the website they can go to?
It's www.aq-broadcast.com.
Neil, thank you very much. Go and have a look at the website. As always, the link is now showing on screen, and find out everything you need to know about their video servers. They are quite amazing systems. And don't forget to check out the other video that we've done here at AQ Broadcast as well. Everything we're doing here at BVE 2016, of course, is on our website. That's kitplus.com.